Welcome back. We are finally now going to restart the race. We had some technical difficulties and some problems with the drivers, but we sorted it. Big Boy Juan is now back on the grid, even though he missed the whole qualifying. And I'm just happy we sorted shit out and can now fucking start this fucking race. I apologize for my language here. I'm just a little bit upset about this whole situation with the game and the glitches and everything. Here we go. Formation lap once again in the USA. No rain, luckily, at the start. Hopefully, I really hope this time nothing goes wrong. And we have Mercedes P17 and P20, so they will need to work their way up the order. I mean, if Liam stayed, he would have P3, but Big Wedge 1 showed up, so Liam needed to give his seat up for the big boy, for Ewan. And since he did not qualify, he will be starting from the last place. Hopefully this time we don't need to red flag once more. Hopefully the lobby sorts itself out and this game, well, let's see what EA can do with it, right? Maybe not so many glitches. Anyways, I really apologize to drivers, to the viewers for such a long delay. It's just we had some difficulties, and but finally we are gonna start this race. And now the raindrops are started falling once more. As drivers, they are all on the soft tires. Well, not soft, slick tires, I'm sorry. Some drivers now getting disqualified from the formation lap. Anyways, here's the grid. McCrew, Fernando in the front row, Roney, Lusek in the second, Woody Carrotfinger in the third, Jack and Raz in the fourth, Kokix and Folky rounding up the top 10, Storm, Mad Max, then another Racing Point and another Renault of Subby and Carbar, Louis Chesmeister in P15, P16, Weishenk, P17, Trap Formula, P18, Oli, P19, P20. We have the light glitch here. Hopefully no one jumps the start. No, everybody is in the lobby. That is great news. But we are... Ooh, a lot of drivers now having a drive-through penalty for the jump start. As we are underway, and Lusek, he jumped the start, as well as Carrotfinger. They both jumped the start, and so far everything looks cleanly in the first corner. Great driving from the drivers. Folky losing some position, Louis gaining some, Weishenk also gained a lot of positions. We have a yellow flag, and it's Reds that is out of the race. And Furry Lando as well. Both Red Bulls are out of the race. Both Red Bulls are out of the race in lap 1, and we have a safety car, I believe, or maybe a VSC. What happened? Both Red Bulls are out of the race. And wow, what? Can't wait to see their POVs. This is Red Bulls, who are leading the Constructors' Championship at the moment, are out. And we have a safety car. Yes, it is a full cost safety car here in the Circuit of the Americas. Wow, that is just unlucky. As well as 4 drivers are having a drive-through penalties. Mad Max, Woody, Lusek and Carrotfinger all jumped to start. And it's raining a lot of drivers now going into the pits, probably putting on intermediates. And this crash just turned this whole race upside down. Safety car is out, both Red Bulls are out. And drivers now pitting for the intermediate since it's starting to rain more and more. And wow, this day, one of the most unbelievable days of racing I've seen. First, start the glitched lobby. Someone turning off the lights and turning it back on. Lobby's glitched. Then we restarted and both Red Bulls are out. It was a crash. Whew. Once again, races in PSFL do not disappoint. Once again, we had an amazing start of the race. So it's Carrot Finger currently leading, but he has a drive-through penalty, so he will need to serve that. McCrew, he is up there, P2 at the moment. Kokix, he had a great start, and he did not get a penalty, so he got a great start. But I think the guys that did put on intermediates first, Woody, Lusek, Rowney, Carper, Weiss, and Trap, are gonna benefit from it very massively, because the drivers will now need to pit, and all the guys that are already on the interns will pass those guys who will go into pits. As a Carrot Finger, he goes into pits. Will he serve a penalty, or maybe just put a normal pit stop as Woody? Woody will now take the lead. Woody will take the lead. Behind him is Lusik though. Well, Storm is still in the lead since he decided not to pit, as Carrot Finger went on full wets already. Oh, it's raining very heavily. So maybe the wets were a good option, as Big Boy Juan and Oli both pitted for the second time on the wets. This is going to be a long race. Storm, I think that was a mistake for him to stay out. He will now, when he pits, he will be moved back to the grid. And if the safety car goes in, that is even worse for him. Or maybe this could be a great tactic from Racing Point, since he can just go to the full wets, and most of the guys are already on the interns, so they will need to pit again, and maybe he will not lose as much time compared to those. Let's see the penalties though. Drive-through penalty for Woody, Lusek, Carrot Finger, and Mad Max. Storm has a 5-second penalty, probably for a collision under safety car. But oh my, what a start to the American Grand Prix. For the second time, of course. I would much prefer if we didn't have to restart it, but it's not up to me, as it seems that safety car is coming in. Well, that is just bad luck for the Storm, since this storm of rain is falling on the Storm. You see what I did there? Haha. Or maybe safety car is not going in this lap. I don't know, I'm confused. This game is confusing. Too many glitches, too many bugs. And Codemasters need to fix it. They really need to fix it. A Storm is staying out. I don't know about that. And he spun. He spun on the safety car restart. Yep. Why did he stay out though? Why did he stay out? He should have pitted. And now he's left. Woody Rowney is now in P2, so that is a good start for him. And, ooh, I think Lusek had a moment there as well as another yellow flag here. Wings flying all over the place. Let's see what's happening at the back there. Lusek, yeah, he did have a moment. He spun and is now in P17. Even Sorvo took him. But Rowney is now battling Woody for the lead. And Vaishang, he had an awesome first 4 laps. He's already up to P4. And Trap as well, he's up to P5 as Karpar and Vaishang are having a little battles here. Karpar now battling for the podium places. It's still very early in the race, so these are very, very, very provisional positions, of course, obviously. But so far looking good for the Renault driver and as well as Vaishang. Let's see here with Brownie, how close is he to Woody? Woody will need to serve a penalty in this lap, since I think there was already 3 laps from the start. And you need to serve a driver penalty in the next 3 laps. As Big Boy Juan is also gaining some positions. Woody now into the pit lane to serve the penalty. And Rooney now takes the lead. Vaishang behind him. And Karpar now up to P3. Some drivers like Big Bujuan and Carrot Finger all pitting. Maybe they have wing damage. Hopefully we have no more safety cars since the race has been delayed a lot, and well, with more safety cars the race will last even longer, and we already wasted more than enough time. As Vaishang is very fast now and wants to get past Rooney as quickly as possible. As Jack and Sabi are having a little battle, and McCrew dropped some positions. Here we go now, Vice versus Rowney. Can Rowney pull away from him on the straight? Can he defend from the Irishman? Ooh, late on the brakes goes Vice, almost hitting the back of Rowney. Luckily no wing damage for him. He sets a purple second sector. Vaishang now on the inside of Rowney, and Rowney needed to give that position since that could not end well if they went wheel to wheel into the into the last corner. As Vaishang sets the new fastest lap, and Louis gets a 5-second penalty for collisions with Jack. But I don't know how, since Jack is here and Louis is at the back. But anyways, Vaishang now pulling away from Rowney, and Jack closing on Karpar. This is a good battle for P3. Jack now on the inside of Renault. He gets the move done, but Karpar is coming back at him. He did get a little bit of a poor exit, so Jack got way better exit, and he will stay in P3. But Karpar, ooh, he's closing on Jack. Can he be late on brakes? We have a yellow flag, and that is, who is that? Is that Big Boy Juan? There, I think it is. He spun. He had a moment. I don't know if he has from wing damage though. But anyways, we go back to the front of the grid. And then now we have Chessmeister and Folky and Louis battling for P7. Let's see if... Ooh, Chessmeister now on the inside of Louis. Louis does have the inside line for the next corner. Can Chessmeister be late on the brakes? He does be a little bit early on the brakes, actually, as a Folky now. And also Woody in the back is closing, so we have a 4-car battle for P8 here, as we have this beautiful drone shot. And Chessmeister will now try to stick it outside. Can he do a switchback? Tries, he thinks of it. But still, Louis defends that well and is still... Yellow flag once more is Chessmeister now spun. I did not see that, I was looking at my phone, unfortunately. But Woody now closing on Folky, and Folky closing on Louis. As McCrew now into the pit lane. Oh, he is down to P17. Bad start for the Alfa Romeo. Ooh, Folky now on the inside of Louis. No contact, but Louis still stays in P7. As we have Karpar. Oh, he's getting very close to Subby as well. Subby now, he's up to P3. Good stuff for him, the Norwegian driver. Louis and Folky again going at it. Folky a little bit cuts the corner, and Louis went wide on the exit. Ooh, hopefully they don't touch. They don't. And Woody, Folky, and Louis all very close together now. Folky going wheel to wheel with Louis. Let's see who will get that P7. Louis is still in the front. Ooh, dive from Folky. A little bit of contact with the front wheels of Alfa to Ferrari. But Ferrari stays in the 7th place. Folky is now trying, and he gets the job done. Oh, and Louis now came back at him pretty aggressively there, and Folky lost a lot of time to that. So stewards will need to review that at the end of the race. Ooh, Folky almost there spawn. So Louis is very aggressively defending here from the Alfa Romeo. He goes wide there on the corner, on the exit, I'm sorry. And Folky now on the inside of the Ferrari. And he gets the job done, finally moves to P7. So that is the German driver up to P7. And Louis yet again wide on the exit as Woody pits. Everyone pits actually except Louis. So they will be going to wets. Weishank currently in the lead. Behind him is Rowney, who is on the wets, and Weiss, let's see where he is. He is now at the beginning of the back straight, the long straight in the 2nd sector. He is 24.5 seconds in front of Rowney, so if he keeps the gap and pits, he might as well still come in front. but it depends on the difference between the interns and the wets. And by the looks of it, Rowney is very fast on this wet, so he is gaining a lot of time, and Vice is losing some time. Ooh, he's sliding now a little bit in the corner. As we are having a battle here with Carrot Finger and Woody are battling for P11. Woody now very close to Carrot Finger. Vice now in the pit lane. Let's see. Vice now where he is. Oh, Vice will come in front of Rowney, no doubt. As Louis he is still on the interns, and he's losing a lot of time compared to the other drivers who are on the wets, as Kokix now gets past him easily. These two did have a few scraps in Mexico. Ooh, great switchback from Kokix. Great move from the AlphaTauri, and now moves up to P5. Great move from Kokix. As Big Wage 1 and Oli are having a battle. They are going wheel to wheel now into the first corner. Oli still in P9, and Folky behind him wants to join the battle. Can he get that P9? Ooh, Oli goes wide. Woody now very close to Carrot Finger. It was a bad day at the office for PSFL for sure. With that restart, really caused a lot of problems. Luckily now everything works fine, no unexpected lobby glitches, nothing. So hopefully it stays like this for the rest of the race. Ooh, Woody now on Carrot Finger. No major battles going on at the moment except Woody and Carrot Finger. These are the only drivers that are close. Oh no, the crew and Mad Max, they're battling as well. Oh, oh, yet again they hit, they collided. Oh, both of them have now front wing damage, and I think, no, I thought for a second that Mad Max had a puncture. Yeah. McCrew who had pole, now in P13. And oh, Trap retired. Trap retired. Where did he? And is that another safety car? That is another safety car, isn't it? That's another safety car. Oh my god. Trap Formula, who is second in the standings, now crashed, lost it on its own, and is out of the race. So safety car is out. So Weisheng and Rowney forming up behind the safety car. So second safety car is out. Still, I wonder how long it's gonna be like this, since cars are all over the track, and it looks like the rain is beginning to chill a little bit. But Weiss is in the lead. He started, I think, P17 and is now in the lead. Big Bujuan also doing very well. He started P20, he's now P7, I'm sorry, not 17. And McCrew, unfortunately, he dropped down 17 positions, 16 positions, 17. Bad day for Alpha. Except Volky, he's doing okay in the 8th. But ooh, now looking on the wing cam from Weisheng, it's still raining a lot in Americas. I think it's even heavier than it was before. Yeah, it's raining pretty heavily. At least the qualifying was dry. At least that, and that didn't catch, so. So, Vice leading the pack behind safety car, Ronnie second, Subby in a brilliant P3 for Racing Point. Carpar P4, that is awesome result as well for Renault. If he can keep this, he will be very pleased with himself. Kokix P5, Big Boy Juan P6, Jack in 7th, Folky in 8th, Carrot Finger 9th, Woody in 10th, Louis in 11th, Oli in 12th, Lusek in 13th. Disappointing for him. He started P4th on the grid. He started 4th on the grid. Storm, then Chesmeister, Mad Max, and McCrew at the back. I think we will be seeing safety car on the track for at least a lap or two. But the rain is not stopping whatsoever. Not a little bit. Still raining very heavily. Chesmeister and Lusek as well. Both on interns. Not a good choice, I would say. But they are hanging in there. And McCrew is as well. He's on interns. So they are counting on the rain to stop now in the next few laps. Hopefully it does. Usabi there, he went wide. Wait, did that just happen? Weishenk lost the lead. And as well as Kokix. Cars. Can the safety car go in this lap, please? I want to see some racing. Safety car has been out for what, 5 laps, 4 laps? The drivers are also losing their patience. Their tires are cold, and it's raining as well, so they can't really do much. They can't really move fast around the track to warm them up. And if safety car doesn't come in this lap, I don't think it will. No, it won't. And safety car did go in this lap, I just didn't see it. So, anyways, we are green flag it is. Rowney leading, Weishenk behind him. Big Boy Juan already made a move on Jack. And Kokix, ooh, Jack with a big dive bomb on Juan and Kokix, and that was very risky, but also very profitable. But still, he needs to defend now from the Mercedes and the AlphaTauri. Let's see here on board with Big Boy Juan. Still raining very heavily in Austin. Hopefully we have no more safety cars now. I think I saw a front wing fly there. That was, who was that? Oh, Weisheng and Rowney are battling for the lead. As well as Sabi, he is getting closer and closer to that Ferrari. And Jack, he spun. Hopefully that doesn't cause another safety car or VSU or whatever. No, Jack is okay. He is just, he has front wing damage, I believe. Looks like he does. Hit the barriers. Hopefully he can manage to get to the pit lane before he crashes completely. He does not go into pit, so he does not have front wing damage. That is good to see. Anyways, let's return back to the front of the pit as Sabi is very close now to Rowney. He did get a little slippery exit there. And another safety car. As Folky lost it. Another safety car. What can you do? What can you do? It's raining. Drivers wanting to get up the grid. You know, of course you're gonna have crashes. And of course you're gonna have safety cars. Just gotta do something real quick, then we will be back on the track. Mad Max, he gets 3 seconds, 3-second time penalty. And a lot of drivers now with penalties. Weisheng with penalties. And rain is starting to cool down a little bit. Let's see, Weiss 3 seconds of penalties. And Sabi with 3 seconds of penalties. Let's see who will have the faster pit stop, Weiss or Rowney. Oh, McCrew retired from the session. Unfortunate for the pole sitter. As Louis, he stays out, he has 15 seconds of time penalties. That is a lot. And Kokix 9 seconds for him. And Woody, he has a drive-through penalty once again in this race. So at the moment, Kokix is on a provisional P1. Sabi, what is he doing now? Lost some positions on the safety car. Stupid moves from him. Oh, Louis now P2. Vice behind him. Storm, he's still on the wet tires. And hopefully safety car will go in as fast as possible. Because I really cannot stand any more safety cars. Storm pitted for the interns as Kokix and Luis, they're still staying out. So both McLarens, both Red Bulls, and both Alfa Romeos are out of this race. Sad to see the McLarens out, sad to see the Red Bulls out, and of course Alphas. All of those 6 drivers drove great. Well, Fernando and Reds didn't drove much in the race as they crashed on lap 1, not on their own. It was not their fault. I saw some footage. We will take care of that after this race in the steward's office. But they did. Both Red Bulls showed great pace in qualifying, and I'm sure the order would be much different if they were still in the race. So safety car is in this lap. Hopefully we don't see any more safety cars this race. Here we go, once more. Weisheng, ooh, now closing on Louis. And is up to and overtook him. So Louis is now dropping position. So 2 Ferraris now, 2 teammates having a little battle. Weisheng moves in the lead now. He is leading, and Kokix now, he's behind him, so oof, he's still on the wet tires. And Ronnie, Sabi now dived on the inside of Louis, and they're battling it. And Big Boy Juan as well joining the battle for P4. That was, who was that? That was Kokix that went off the track and lost a lot of positions. And Sabi now up to podium places. Great stuff for Racing Point. Also great stuff. Oh, we're seeing here Louis and Carper going wheel to wheel. Carper now. And also there's Carrot Finger joining the battle as well. Carper late on the brakes. Oh, too late on the brakes. Goes very wide. And O makes contact with Oli. Luckily no wing damage for him. And let's see here, Carrot Finger and Louis battling for P5. wide on the exit. And Carper now moves to P7 due to Oldie's mistake. Let's see Sabi. He's getting very close, as well as Big Boy Juan is getting closer and closer to Sabi. Sabi goes defensive. Ooh! And moves under braking. I think that was Sabi's fault for moving. Luckily, Big Boy Juan has no damage. Luckily, it was not a big crash. And is that Oli? That is Oli who spun and caused a little yellow flag there. As Sabi now retakes P3. So lap 22. 7 laps remaining in this race. Vice is leading, behind him Rowney, then Sabi, then Big Boy Juan, then Carrot Finger. Those are the top 5. Both Renaults now in the top 10 places. Great results for them. P6, P7, good stuff from the Renault, as well as great stuff from the Mercedes drivers, who both started at the back of the grid, are now P1 and P4. So it looks like if everything goes well, another win for Mercedes. Also Sabi, he is having a great race so far. And Rowney as well. He's been up the grid this whole time. Big Boy Juan and Sabi battling for the bronze position, for P3, for podium. And Big Boy Juan now on the inside. Sabi makes a little bit of contact with his backhand. Ooh, this is very nerve-wracking battle here for P3. Making a lot of contact, both drivers. And luckily no crash yet. And Louis now retired, so on track with no problems whatsoever. And if that caused a safety car, I would be really mad. Let's see here. It's a double podium so far for Mercedes, and Storm and Mad Max are having a little battle of their own as well for P7. Great result for Storm after a disappointing result in Mexico. Here is now a question. Big Boy Juan is getting closer and closer to Rowney. Can he take P2 and secure a Mercedes 1-2 maybe? Potentially. We will see that. Ooh. Very close. Now on the inside, and Kokix retires. He crashed. Rowney, he went very wide there on the entry, and now gets demoted to P3. And another safety car, and... really? Why? Can you not just do like a VSC maybe? Oh, it's a VSC. Okay, it's a VSC. I thought it was a full car safety car. Luckily, it's not. It's only a VSC. It's only a VSC. Because the fourth safety car, that would really be bad. I mean, it's lap 24. Storm, he is close to Mad Max. Oh! Storm now on the inside of Mad Max, and Mad Max tried to defend that, moved under braking, and now Storm made a little bit of contact with him, but no damage for both of them, and Storm is now up into P7, splitting the two Renaults. So great day for Racing Point as well, and an awesome day for Mercedes 1-2 at the moment, as we are now lap 25. Williams are having a battle. Their two teammates. One is a reserve. Oh, he is a reserve for Williams today. Woody has a permanent seat. Lap 26 now. Vice started lap 26. Only 12 drivers remaining in this race, and rain has stopped. The track is drying up, but I don't think we will see anyone on the slicks. Woody is very close to Lusek. Lusek now down to P9. Not a result he wanted. He's going to pits. Maybe he will go on the slicks. Lusek, he went 20 laps on the interns. That is a big stint for the Polish driver, and now he puts on the soft tires to chase down the rest of the grid. Nothing much happening at the front. All drivers are away from each other for at least 6 seconds, 2 seconds, 8 seconds. And Chesmeister and Oli, are they battling here? Oli has a front wing damage. He's going slow. Yes, Oli going very slowly here. And I'm wondering if the leaders are going to pit, or are they going to stay out? Vice is staying out. No, he's not. He's going to pits. Big Boy Juan will do the same, I reckon. Oh no, he can't, because they're gonna double stack. So that is unfortunate for him, but maybe they would not be double stacking since the gap was 5 seconds. Rowney, he stays out as well. And Subby also goes to pits. Let's see Carrot Finger. What will he decide? He stays out. And Karpar, he also stays out. So Rowney and Vice and Subby, the only drivers at the moment who pitted, except Lusek, who is already pitted a previous lap. But let's see, can Big Boy Juwan get another win in? As did I see some raindrops? No. Okay. I thought it was gonna start raining again. And but Vice, look at Vice. He is very fast on the softs, and oh, he's flying. Look at the gap going down to Big Boy Juan. Can Big Boy keep the lead for 1.5 laps? And can Subby maybe get back to the podium? He's what, 15 seconds behind Rowney, somewhere like that, I believe. And we have a yellow flag here in the first sector. That is Chesmeister. He had a little moment. And let's see Lusek now. He's on the softs as well. How fast is he? Big Boy Juan currently with the fastest lap though, 144.8. And oh, Weisheng is now very close to Big Boy and takes the lead and also sets the fastest. No, he does not set the fastest lap yet. So, by the looks of it, if Weiss doesn't make any mistakes, he will win the American Grand Prix, the Austin Grand Prix. Let's see if Subby can maybe overtake Rowney before the end of the lap. He is very pacey at the moment. Oof. Yes, I think Subby will overtake Rowney. Let's see here on board with Subby. If he doesn't get the move done now, he will get it done on the back straight. Late on the brakes. Switch back, and he is up to the podium. Places P3 for Subby. Can he maybe? I don't think he can chase down Big Boy Juan. Let's see here. 10-second gap from Subby to Big Boy Juan. As Lusek, he has this fastest lap of the race. And anyways, Weiss is now coming from the final corner to take the win at the second Grand Prix of PSFL at the Circuit of the Americas. And second place will go to Big Boy Juan. So good result once again from previous winner. And Subby will round up the podium. He gets P3 and secures P3 for racing points. Big Boy Juan crashed there. Rowney, great result for his first race in the regular season of PSFL. 4th place for the Finn. Lusek, 5th place. Yet again, another great decent result for the Haas. Carrot Finger and Mad Max now. Ooh, Mad Max hit the back of Carrot Finger and gets P6. So that no gets demoted to P8. So he had some penalties. Woody finishes P9 and Karpar P10, and Oli and Chesmeister are the only ones that need to see the checkered flag. That is it for United States Grand Prix. It was a very long Grand Prix, longer than expected. Big Boy Juan, driver of the day. Cannot agree more. P20 to P2. Great race from the current championship leader. He stays in the lead. And again, I apologize to drivers, to viewers for the technical difficulties and the long delay. But sometimes we cannot influence the causes of glitches and stuff. Especially, we already knew this game is very glitched, and hopefully it doesn't repeat. I do not want to restart a lobby in PSFL ever again. That was it. There was the race. Weisheng won, got the fastest lap, and I will see you next Sunday at Canadian Grand Prix. Take care.